In the quest for optimal muscle growth, the debate between heavy weights and light weights has long captivated fitness enthusiasts. Are heavy loads, with their emphasis on strength and power, superior to the endurance-building light weights? In this exploration, we delve into the scientific principles behind muscle hypertrophy. Our focus lies in deciphering the effectiveness of heavy weights, typically targeting 8-10 rep max, against the endurance-driven approach of light weights, often spanning 20-30 rep max. Tune in and let's find out. Make sure to stay until the end to find out all the best information, and remember, at Beyond Living, we provide the best information and actionable and functional guides for all facets of healthy living, vitality, and fitness. Also, check out the awesome products that are running exclusive limited time deals just for our viewers here at Beyond Living in the description and in the top pinned comments that we recommend for all our viewers for vitality, healthy living, and fitness. Like, comment, and subscribe as it greatly helps the channel. When it comes to sculpting muscle, the battle between heavy and light weights often pits strength against endurance. Heavy weights, typically defined as those allowing for 8-10 repetitions maximum, prioritize high intensity and maximal force production. This approach challenges muscle fibers to their limits, stimulating growth by inducing micro tears that prompt repair and adaptation. Conversely, light weights, ranging around 20-30 repetitions maximum, emphasize endurance and metabolic stress. While lighter loads might not push muscles to their absolute strength thresholds, they prolong time under tension, fostering metabolic fatigue and cellular swelling, both integral to muscle hypertrophy. Each method carries its own set of advantages and considerations. Heavy weights excel at recruiting high-threshold motor units, igniting muscle fibers that harbor the greatest potential for growth. Moreover, the heavy load necessitates maximal recruitment of muscle fibers, fostering neural adaptations alongside hypertrophic responses. However, heavy lifting might not be suitable for everyone, posing a higher risk of injury and necessitating sufficient recovery time between sessions. Conversely, light weights offer a different avenue to muscle growth. By sustaining prolonged time under tension, lighter loads drive metabolic stress and cellular swelling, both of which contribute to hypertrophy. This method also allows for a greater focus on form and technique, reducing the risk of injury and facilitating better mind-muscle connection. Nonetheless, the lighter load may not effectively target high-threshold motor units, potentially limiting overall muscle recruitment and strength gains. As we delve deeper into the nuances of these methods, it becomes evident that neither heavy nor light weights reign supreme in isolation. Instead, an understanding of their respective mechanisms allows for strategic incorporation into a well-rounded training regimen. Now that we have a brief overview, let's unravel the distinct stimuli underlying muscle growth, shedding light on how to optimize each approach for maximal gains. Now let's discuss understanding different stimuli for muscle growth. To effectively build muscle, it's crucial to understand the three primary stimuli that drive hypertrophy: heavy tension, eccentric overload, and metabolic stress. Each plays a unique role in muscle development and can be targeted through different training methods. Heavy tension refers to the force exerted on muscles during lifting. Heavy weights, performed in the 8-10 rep max range, maximize tension by engaging high-threshold motor units. This intense force causes significant micro tears in muscle fibers, which repair and grow stronger during recovery. Eccentric overload focuses on the lengthening phase of a movement, such as lowering a weight. This phase produces greater muscle damage than the concentric lifting phase, leading to enhanced muscle growth. Incorporating slow, controlled eccentric movements with both heavy and light weights can amplify this effect, optimizing hypertrophy. Metabolic stress arises from sustained muscle contraction, creating a buildup of metabolites like lactate. Light weights, typically in the 20-30 rep max range, prolong time under tension, inducing this stress. The resulting pump and cellular swelling signal muscles to grow as they adapt to increased endurance demands. By correctly applying these stimuli, one can maximize muscle growth. Understanding how heavy tension, eccentric overload, and metabolic stress contribute to hypertrophy allows for a more strategic approach to training. Next, we'll explore how to apply these principles correctly for optimal muscle building results. Let's discuss the importance of applying stimuli correctly. To achieve optimal muscle growth, correctly applying the stimuli of heavy tension, eccentric overload, and metabolic stress is essential. Misapplication can lead to suboptimal gains or even injury. Let's break down how to harness these stimuli effectively. Heavy tension is best achieved with proper form and controlled movements, especially when lifting heavy weights. Avoid using momentum as it reduces the load on the target muscles and increases the risk of injury. Focus on a full range of motion and a deliberate muscle contraction to maximize tension. For eccentric overload, emphasize the lowering phase of each lift. Slow, controlled descents of 3-4 seconds can significantly increase muscle damage and subsequent growth. This technique can be integrated into both heavy and lightweight routines to enhance muscle adaptation. Metabolic stress is optimized by maintaining continuous muscle engagement during high-rep sets. Minimal rest between reps keeps the muscle under constant tension, promoting metabolic buildup. Short rest periods between sets further amplify this stress, encouraging hypertrophy through sustained fatigue. Applying these stimuli correctly ensures that each muscle fiber is adequately challenged and allowed to recover, paving the way for growth. Understanding and integrating these principles into your routine is key to maximizing muscle building potential. Next, we'll discuss the importance of incorporating a variety of rep ranges to fully leverage these stimuli for comprehensive muscle development. Next up is incorporating a variety of rep ranges. Incorporating a variety of rep ranges into your workout routine is crucial for comprehensive muscle growth. Different rep ranges target different aspects of muscle hypertrophy, ensuring all muscle fibers are adequately stimulated. Using heavy weights with lower reps, 8-10 rep max, primarily focuses on mechanical tension, recruiting high threshold motor units and maximizing strength gains. This approach fosters muscle growth through significant force production and neural adaptations. Conversely, light weights with higher reps, 20-30 rep max, enhance metabolic stress and endurance. Prolonged time under tension during these sets promotes muscle swelling and metabolic buildup, key factors for hypertrophy. This method also allows for greater attention to form, reducing injury risk and improving muscle engagement. Combining these approaches in your training routine ensures a balanced development. For instance, dedicating specific days to heavy lifting can build strength and power, while other days can focus on higher reps to maximize endurance and metabolic stress. This variation not only prevents workout monotony, but also continuously challenges muscles, preventing plateaus. Strategically alternating between different rep ranges leverages the unique benefits of each, fostering a more versatile and resilient musculature. In conclusion, both heavy and light weights offer unique benefits for muscle growth. Understanding and applying the principles of heavy tension, eccentric overload, and metabolic stress can optimize your gains. By incorporating a variety of rep ranges, you ensure comprehensive muscle development and continuous progress. Experiment with different approaches to find what works best for your body. Ready to dive deeper into advanced techniques and strategies for muscle growth? Watch our other videos for more insights and tips to elevate your training regimen. Your journey to peak muscle performance continues here.